Prophetic Weekly. What is going on, my people? Hope everybody's having a really good day. I'm talking a day full of righteousness, just a good day in the Lord. Man, I'm so encouraged. I see so many great things going on in America. See so many great things going on in the nations of the world. I see things happening great in the church world and the business world. It's just a good time to be alive. You got to lean into what God is saying prophetically to you and also what the prophets are saying. So let's jump into a few of these words. How about it? Let's do this. First one is by Murillo. And he entitled this word, "Even in her fallen state, America is a firewall against evil." Now, we know that as America goes, so goes the world. And America, even though she's got some blemishes, she's got some mess ups, and a lot of things in America just a little bit confused and out of whack, there's still a strong foundation in America. And America means a whole lot to the world. And God has a lot invested in America. And He's not going to let our nation be full of doom and gloom. Oh, no. We're going to see some powerful, powerful things. So let's get into this word. Murillo said that I had a vision of America and the Lord is restoring our nation right now. And so that the Lord is just really blessing our nation because our nation is a firewall against the evil to the world. And He just has a whole lot of really good stuff. But as the firewall of the United States stands against the demonic plan, even Satan probably looks and says, I can't do what I want to do. I can't, bring in the Antichrist, the beast, and the world denomination as long as American freedom exists. This is why we fight for freedom. Not just for us, not just for your household, your county, your state, not even just our nation. As long as American freedom is still a thing, we're fighting for the nations of the world. That's why God's hand is on America so much. That's why so many times people are trying to destroy America. From the outside coming in, some from the inside out. That's why socialism can never happen in our nation. Communism can never happen in our nation. Okay? Stay in there and fight. Fight the good fight. Stay in there in prayer. Fasting. Next word is by Agnes Ebony. Now this word caught me. This word caught me, y'all. She said, I had a powerful dream. In this dream, I saw the gates of heaven breaking open over many people's lives. Okay? That's a very broad, could be generic word, somebody may say, but it is a word for some people. The day she said that morning I prayed, God, that I would pray that you open up the gates, the doors, and the heavens, and the windows of heaven. Just open them up over us. Man, let me just tell you, I had some things happen for me. Woo. Had some things happen to me. Come on through, Jesus. The powerful things. That word resonates with my spirit. I was so excited, and I had colossal breakthroughs in that day. God gave me some revelation on some things, and I saw things happen. That word, I claimed that word right there. A lot of people say, why do you claim a word like that? Because I was already prophesying to myself what I felt that morning, and it lines up exactly with that word. The next word is by Real Talk Kim. She said, I declare that a shift is coming, whatever you need, a shift in your health, a shift in your finances, and a shift in a relationship. She got me at health and finances. Y'all know I'm a health coach, and I love helping people with their health, and I love helping people also become coaches and help with their personal finances. I love that stuff. When I read that, I'm like, Real Talk Kim, you speak in my language, friend. And she says, it may not look like anything's happening in the natural, but we serve a supernatural God. And then she goes on to say that He's about to breathe in your direction in a new way. The enemy that you've seen in the past, you'll see no more. I'll tell you another reason that word resonates with me. I've told some people this week that they came to us and they just said, hey, I need prayer for certain areas and certain things. And as I would speak to them about things, the Holy Spirit would bring up in my remembrance the story about the Israelites and the people chasing you, when the water collapsed, you will see them no more. I've been telling people the past is the past. Don't go dig it up. The past is the past. Okay? God is shifting some things around. Another reason this word by Real Talk Kim got me was because I've been prophesying a lot about God is moving more behind the scenes than you could ever even imagine. He's moving on your behalf. You got to know that. You got to understand that. So that word right there meant a lot to me. The next word is something else. I've been prophesying, by Doug Addison. And he said there's a major shift coming in 2022. I know you can feel that shift. I know you can feel that shift. And he said we need to bridge the gap, and it will take 3 months, this special assignment of prayer and intercession. Finish 2021 strong. Finish 2021 strong. But get your mind on what is coming. Apostle John Eckhart one time said, apostles and apostolic-minded people live 20% in the now, 80% in the future. Be focusing on the future because, man, it's good. It's good, my friends. It is good. Next word I want to share is by Gina Ghostin. She's a prophetic dreamer. She says, something has shifted. Does that not just align with everything I've just said? Can you feel that shift? Woo! Man, over the past few weeks, I have felt something has shifted. Lord even told me 2 weeks ago, quit telling people it's coming. It's here, steward it. She goes on to say, courageous faith is required to enter into this season. Faith in God. Only by faith will you see what he's doing. Some people can't see what he's doing because they have no faith. And then she goes on to say, only by faith will you dare to believe him and walk into what he's doing. What's going on? You choose if you walk in it or not. You choose, okay? She goes on to say this, the door is open. Never mind the opposition. No. God said, you going to walk in the promised land? Oh, there's some giants in there. Pay them no mind. You got them, David. You got them, Caleb. You got it. Don't worry about opposition. Keep rolling through. You're going to be okay. She just goes on to say things like, have faith in God and keep walking in the way that you're walking because it's all going to be okay. Next word by Lana Vawser. She said, I heard the Lord saying, I'm interrupting. Embrace the divine interruptions. For there you will find a new move of my spirit. I told our church last week, I said, things are changing in our church. Our church is getting more prophetic by the week. In fact, one thing I've incorporated into the messages that I speak is I add more prophetic words from other people. Now, also, there's some services that I don't speak, but I may share some prophetic words from other people. We're always sharing prophetic words. My wife shares a prophetic word about every week. Lana goes on to say, recently the Lord would speak to me about divine interruptions, and I heard the Lord say, I'm interrupting, and the sense surrounding me strongly about this, that God's people right now, we need to discern these interruptions. For some interruptions that are so deeming as the enemy is actually the Lord interrupting to change the course and change directions. I tell you what's funny about that. I just told somebody 2 hours ago, I said, look, you just blame the enemy for not allowing something to come to pass. I'm just going to tell you that was not the devil. That was the Lord. And I said, I'll tell you why what you wanted to come to pass didn't come to pass, because it was supposed to happen over here in this other place. They're like, oh my goodness, it makes all the sense in the world. I say, you got to understand discernment. When something doesn't come out the way that you thought it was supposed to come out, you got to say, hey, was this the Lord or the enemy that did not allow this to happen? The Lord told me about a year ago, I cannot afford for you to fail. I will keep you from harm. I will keep you from danger. I will keep you from making a wrong direction. So there's been times in my life and people that I mentor's lives where they were moving forward in a situation and it didn't work out the way they thought it was going to work out. And they were like, man, why didn't that work out? I'm like, look, man, you got to trust God. Man, just 2 weeks ago, my wife and I were talking and I just said, man, I thought something was going to happen and it didn't. About 3-4 days later, it came through in a different direction and it was so much better than I thought it was going to come through. And I was like, wow, God, you know. That's why don't word curse your promise. If something doesn't happen the way that you thought it was going to happen, don't word curse it out of your mouth, because God is going to do it bigger and better. You tracking with me? Man, I was supposed to get something in the mail recently, and I didn't get it when I thought I was going to get it. I was a little frustrated about it, but I got it a few days later, and they upgraded it. And then they put something extra in it, and I wasn't even expecting it. I said, man, look at Jesus coming on through, blessing me. Come on, man. Let me go back through these words. Y'all got me fired up today. Woo, woo. Murillo. Don't word curse America, the land that I love. God's got great things. There are some people inside America trying to destroy America. God's going to remove what they're trying to do. God is not playing with them anymore. Repent or God's going to move you. Listen, churches, pastors, you better be on point with the Lord. Business people, God's raising up entrepreneurs right now. You better be on point with the Lord in your business. That word Agnes Ebony had, there's going to be sudden turnarounds. That word Real Talk Kim had about the shift is coming. Some of y'all got a shift in your health. Some of y'all got a shift in your finances. Doug Addison, you better get ready for the next 3 months, because 2022 is going to be good. You hearing me? Good. Gina Ghostin, this shift that is coming, it's got to have extreme faith to step in. And Lana Vawser's word, divine interruptions. Let the Lord interrupt what you're doing. You got to lose the need of having control. God's in control. He's got this. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you like Prophetic Weekly, because I'm always doing a lot of research. I mean, I go all through Elijah List and Charisma and Spirit Fuel. I go through sometimes 15, 20 different people's pages, reading through lots of words, dreams, because I want to bring what God has, okay? Hope this helped you. Thank you for everybody that shares this on other platforms, shares this, just on different, like Facebook and stuff. I think last week, I think the video got a little over 10,000 views. Man, it's 10,000 people that this little video, this research that I do to bring for. Now, I'm going to bring an encouragement spin to everybody. I just love encouraging people. I love people. That's why I do what I do. That's why I do the ministry that I do. That's why I do the health coaching. I just love helping people. So just want to encourage you. I want you to know I pray for you. So if you need prayer, go to our website, jojoedawson.net. Go in there. Send me go to the contact button, hit it. There's a place for prayer. Send me a prayer request. Go in one of the resources. I got books up there. A lot of times you can buy them on Amazon. Amazon has been doing a ton of book sales recently. I just put content out there to help people. Also, I want to thank all of our partners who partner with us monthly. Some people partner with us on a one-time gift. I thank you, and my staff thanks you. They get paid by that. So love you guys.